Hi y'all, this is Rhonda. I've just been hanging out in the kitchen having a fabulous time. So what I did was I had some sourdough. I was making sourdough starter, and when I fed it and took half of it out to use the discard, I decided to make some crackers, some sourdough and gluten. This is also gluten-free because the flour that's been used in this sourdough the whole time has been a gluten-free baking flour. I have to give shout out to my son, Cliff, who gave me the starter. Isn't that awesome? And so anyway, this is what I've done. I rolled out, I mixed some flour with it, and honestly, I didn't write down the recipe. Next time, I will do that. But this time, I'm just showing you how it, reason I didn't write the recipe down is I didn't have one. I just did it by feel. So sometimes this can be exasperating to people because I cook like that a lot. I cook by experiment. I cook by feel. I'm an artist. I want to be creative in my kitchen, or there's no use being in it. But because I don't have a lot of children running around now, grandbabies are all practically grown, except there's one 8-year-old. So anyway, and there's me and my husband, but I don't get out of this kitchen because I love the kitchen. But don't take my experimentation from it, you know? So anyway, I took some sourdough starter, I mixed it with some flour, and mix it with some of my which is my dried herbs from my garden. It's basil, pineapple, sage, and rosemary, and also some green onion tops. So I just make a blend of whatever I grow and dry it out. So some of that's in there, some sea salt. I didn't even put any oil in there. It's very simple, very simple. So then I rolled it out, and there was a previous little short reel where I was just rolling it out, and then I cut it up. This is what it looks like after it's cooked. But right now, see these cute little, I call them a cracker flatbread. So you can make them bigger if you want, or you can make them however you want. You can make them little circles if you want. Anyway, so I just cut these, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with them now before I put them in the oven at 375. So I have a cookie sheet here with a parchment paper on it. I'm going to spray a little bit of this olive oil. You could also use avocado oil if you want, or put some coconut oil in there if you want. It doesn't really matter what you prefer. So now I'm putting these down on here, just as simple as can be. It's a fun activity if you do have children around, grandchildren, or you want to do something in the kitchen with your husband, or have your friends over. This is really fun. You just get in here and do a simple little project with sourdough starter that you mix with some flour and some herbs and some salt, and you get it to a consistency to where it feels like a pretty dry dough. It feels very firm when you're rolling it out because you're making crackers or cracker flatbread, and it would be more of a cracker if you cook it longer in the oven. I kind of like mine to be a little bit chewy, so that's why I'm going to put it on 375, and I'm going to take them out a little bit sooner before they would become just really, really crunchy. So I want them to have a little bit of crunch and a little bit of chewiness. So they're laid out. Now I'm going to spray a little bit of this olive oil on the top. Really, this olive oil on the top, I'm just kind of drizzling it. It helps to hold on this extra bit of the herbs, because these are herbed and salted crackers. So I'm just putting a little bit more herbs on there. My cooking is not an exact science. So if you like to get in the kitchen and have fun and do things that would be fun to invite people over and do it with them, then this may be a good channel for you. So now after I sprinkled this herb mixture on, this is my adorable little salt shaker. I'm just gonna put some pink sea salt on there. And now I'm going to the oven and I'm going to pop this in 375. It's gonna be I'm gonna be checking on it because I don't know the exact time. Here it is, going in. You know, I think I'm gonna set it for like 12 minutes just so that I don't forget that it's in there and forget to check on it in 12 minutes. So it may be done in 12 minutes and it may not. There you go. I'll get back to you when it's done and show you.